Hello YouTube, this is Hockey Crazy again. I haven't made a video in a while, so I'm making one with this webcam I got here. And the only thing I can make a video of with this webcam here is my Zune. So, here, I'll show you. First of all, yep, I know my screen's cracked. It's a glass screen, and I think it was because I had it in a really hot place, and then a hotter place, and then a cold place. Not a good idea, but I wasn't really thinking about my Zune at the time. I didn't think it mattered that much. Alright, so let me show you the stuff that's on there. So, one, I had the trouble at the beginning when I don't look through the manual on these things usually. I just kind of do what I do and figure it all out. But to turn it off, you press this back button and the bottom button. Hold them. It doesn't turn off fast, so you gotta hold it for a bit, but it turns off eventually. You just gotta wait for it. Turn it on. Of course, you press the play button and you hold that and it turns on. So let me show you the features it has on it. First I'll start with music. You have your songs and then you have the scroll pad so you can go sideways to playlists, artists, album, genres, back to songs. So I'll show you the albums, the album art it has on it. It also, when you have it here, on the album art, it gives you a preview of what the album art looks like. Oh my God, what's that? This webcam's hard to get used to. Alright, so I'm there. And, here, let me just show you something. What am I gonna use? Okay. Honor this man. Honor Michael Jackson. I'll show you the dangerous one. Alright, so you got your album art there. So, that's that. You have videos. I'm not gonna show you the videos because my screen's cracked and what's the point in that? Dang. And you got the pictures. Pictures are cool because when you have the pictures, you can use them to have as your wallpaper. So I'm gonna use one of my hockey team. Just this one. So over here, we're all hanging out. So then I press the center button, and then I go down with this cool zoom pad. I go downward, and then this one applies background. I press that button. It applies that picture as my background. I didn't change it because if I apply it to my background, it makes it hard to see because the cracks in the screen, and the picture, and then the words I need to see to navigate. It's hard, but let me turn this down. Okay. And then we have another cool thing about it. We got the social. I didn't hook my Zune up to the social at all. There's no one nearby, so what's the point? But you got your nearby, your friends, your inbox. You can check your inbox from your Zune. Then you got your radio. It's nice too. And then when you're on the radio, I'm not gonna go to it because I'm listening to a song. You go sideways and left or right to find a station, and it scans too. If you want it to turn the scan off, you have to press the center button and turn scan on. That's my phone. Alright, yeah, so side. I really like this Zune pad. You go side to side, up and down. It's awesome. Don't have to press buttons anymore. Then you got your marketplace, which is tight. You can look at the top songs, top albums, new releases, search, look in your cart. And if you listen to the radio, say you listen to radio, you like the song, you want to know what song it is, you want to download it later on, you go to the top, you click the center button when you listen to the radio, go to the top, it says add song to cart. You add it to the cart. When you get to your Zune marketplace, it'll come up and say like you have an alert. It'll alert you that you saved it, and then you can download it if you want. You got games. The games are not on the Zune to start. So when you get your Zune, don't start freaking out thinking you bought the wrong Zune because there's no games on it. The Zune marketplace, when you download it, when you first sync your Zune, it'll put the games on there for you. Let me just do that. How do I do that? Oops. 1 second. Okay, and then you've got your settings. So pretty basic stuff. You can turn your wireless on or off. I'm going to turn it on. If you don't use your wireless, just turn it off. It drains your battery. Oh, you can also do a wireless sync. Your Zune can, if you put a new album on your Zune and you need to go upstairs for some reason, just have your Zune on and it'll sync that album to your Zune for you. It's cool. I didn't do it because it makes your Wi-Fi a bit less. I have a secure Wi-Fi network, so it's not secure if you do that. So I don't do it, but a lot of people do it, and it's nice. The Zune pad, radio, clock, language. You got the clock. Clock's in the top corner. Let me show you that. It's small. I don't see the point in having it anyway, but oh well. They got the clock right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I would suggest a Zune over an iPod just because, well, one, it's cheaper, and for the same amount of space, and it wireless syncs. You can put your own pictures onto your wallpaper. You can find out what songs you can. One, you can listen to the radio. Then two, you can put songs from the radio onto your marketplace so you can download them later. I mean, you can't really beat that. If you don't want to listen to your music, you can listen to new music on your radio and then buy it later on so you can listen to the same music without having to listen to the radio. I think that just works out nicely. And then you got the games. You got better games on than the iPod. Of course, the iPod has games that you can buy, but I mean, you don't need them. It doesn't matter that much. And then this actually is just like the iPod Chromatic. It's got the only difference is that the screen is 0.2 inches smaller, and that's because the Zune has this outside layer to keep the glass safe and like to make sure it doesn't crunch in on the inside of the Zune. So I'm gonna go. I'm starting to ramble. I'll see you later, YouTube.